Welcome back to another Pizza Night hot sauce fight. We got a great card tonight. I've got a couple of great sauces from Bravado Spice Company that I reviewed this week that I really liked, and I'm pairing them up with a couple of favorites from reviews of the past. And so on our undercard, in the milder section, we've got Bravado Spice Company's Serrano and Basil, which I'm really concerned about anybody matched up with this guy because it has the taste of a great Italian red sauce with the Serrano pepper kick. It's really, really nice. But I'm pairing it up with my kind of sriracha substitute most of the time. Guajillo and Red Jalapeno from Humble House. It's delicious, it's sweet, it's tangy. I think it'll liven up pizza in the same way sriracha does, so I think it's going to be an interesting one. And over here, I've got two of my very favorite sauces that I've had. Crimson Special Reserve from Bravado Spice Company. That it's simple ingredients, but the arbol chilies give it like this really complex vinegary punch. I think it'll do a great job with the pizza. It's a very straightforward chili sauce, but I think it'll taste great. And then Melinda's Naga Jolokia that I put it on tacos all the time. It's got a complex smoky finish at the end, kind of peppery, but good nice kick, warm ghost pepper type oven heat and not stinging. It's just a nice sauce to eat. So I think it's going to be a great mix. And so yeah, stick around. We're going to have a great card tonight. All right, it's time for a great undercard. We got Humble House, Guajillo, Red Jalapeno, tangy, delicious, fresh, lively, against a beautiful Serrano and Basil. Just the epitome of pizza dipping sauce with a nice Serrano kick and a great aroma. Neither one's super hot, so they're both session sauces that you can kind of sit and eat at length. So we're going to go right to Humble House with the opening salvo here, and right to the meat of the pizza, and see what this does to liven up our night. A little bit sweet, tangy. Pizza night's fatty. It's nice to have a zesty sauce to kind of cut through that, lighten it up a little bit. Really nice. And this is it tastes pretty good. I dare I say better than Untitled Burrito on pepperoni pizza. And then we'll turn our attention now to another really promising looking sauce, Serrano and Basil. And that beautiful aroma of the basil comes right through as soon as you open the bottle. And get a little taste here on the meat of the pizza. Blends right in, like it just was born to be there. A little bit of spice to add to the mix. The Serrano flavor does come through, and the primary aroma of this sauce is Serrano. But almost maybe a shortcoming that it blends in too much, you might say. But we're going to find out again on the crust. You know, that's the ultimate decider, and really the better sauce always comes through in the crust. And this is a close one here. A little more interesting, but really, really tasty. So we're going to give Serrano and Basil the first crack at the crust here. Vinegary tang. Basil flavor matches right up with the pizza. The crust lets you taste more of the Serrano and feel more of the heat. There's less fat to take it away. Really nice. Good stuff. Humble House with a chance to make a statement here in the final goings of the undercard, right there on the crust. It's fun. It's sweet. It's tangy. It's zesty. It just livens everything up. Oh, it's so tough to call. And I have to say that the thing that I thought would guarantee victory for Bravado's Serrano and Basil is actually its Achilles heel on pizza night. It's like a delicious sauce, but here on pizza night, it's not different enough to be that meaningful. It blends right in, but maybe too much. And the Humble House gave a nice zesty punch. The red jalapeno, that ripe, fruity flavor right up front. It gave something new to the pizza. And so I have to call it. And a surprise, a shocker for me anyway. Humble House with a victory in the undercard here on Pizza Night Hot Sauce Fight. All right, it's time for the main card. We've got a great matchup of two sauces that I really, really like. Melinda's Naga Jolokia, beautiful ghost pepper, smoky, complex, very, very mysterious and fruity, and a nice peppery finish that I really like. And then Bravado Spice Company, Crimson Special Reserve, beautiful white wine vinegar, and the scorpion peppers give this nice fruity punch, but then the arbols give it all the earthiness in the world. It's really delicious. I think it's going to be a really tough call here, but we're going to have a really nice slice of pizza here anyway. I'm going to give Bravado Spice Company the first crack at the meat of the pizza. You get the arbol smell as soon as you open the bottle. Throw a little bit down there. It adds a roasty smell to the pizza. Yeah, the arbol chilies really add something. They go with the pepperoni. It almost like puts the pepperoni on steroids. Oh yeah, that's nice and a good kick. Pizza night's a good time to bust out your hotter sauces because really the milder ones kind of get lost in the wash because there's so much fat going on most pizza, you know, especially with pepperoni, but even with just the cheese. There's just so much going on that the spice will get lost in the shuffle. So if you really want heat, you got to go for the big guns on pizza night. And another one of the semi-big guns, it's not a howitzer, but it's a pretty decent little assault rifle here for your tacos and stuff. And I'm going to go with little Melinda's right there on the meat of the pizza. And see how it compares to what was a really nice bite there. Melinda's has like that little vinegary, salty punch right up front on the meat of the pizza. Really can't be decided at this point. We've got to go deeper. We're going to have to go to the crust, and I can't wait because they're both so tasty. Melinda's has the opening shot here in the crust stage. And Melinda's has that smoky, peppery finish, the warmth that I really like. Without the crust, you lose the harmony of the pepperoni with this. Not quite as good on the crust. It's really good on the meat of the pizza. The crust maybe, it's just not, I can't explain it. It's just not quite as good as it was with the pepperoni because it just harmonized so well. But now, standing on its own, it and the crust don't get along as well. It's not bad, but after a couple of wild bites, this was a little bit of a letdown. And so I'm kind of hoping that Bravado can come through on the crust because I don't want to have a bad crust experience here at the end of my pizza night, or even a neutral one. I want to be amazed. Little Crimson Special Reserve on the crust. Last chance. The arbol has its time to shine right now because there's nothing else. There's no pepperoni, there's no cheese, there's no sauce. It's just bready crustiness. And the scorpion peppers give you plenty of heat. But the arbol gives you just this really roasty, smoky flavor right at the end. It's absolutely delicious. It's getting a little warm too. Yeah, this is a good sauce, and I put in all kinds of stuff, and it was really delicious here amongst the cheese and pepperoni. But out in the cold and the crust, it really didn't quite do it for me. It was good, but I can't say it was as good as Crimson Special Reserve from Bravado Spice Company. It harmonized perfectly with the pepperoni, stayed out of the way, gave you a nice heat and a nice background singer, and then when you got to the crust, it was able to come up front and save the day, provide the arbol complexity, delicious smokiness that the crust needed. Yeah, just to come back in the late stage, really great job, delicious sauce. If you can find this, absolutely pick it up. You need this for your pizza night. What a great night of action that was. A great pizza night, delicious pizza, delicious sauces to go with it. My mouth is still burning. This one was pretty hot. Absolutely enjoyed every minute of it. And we came away with some good knowledge. if you're not a chili head, you can pick up this Humble House. It's tangy, it's delicious. Put the sriracha away. It's overdone. It's not bad. Everybody loves sriracha, but you know, come on, live a little. Get you some of this. Gives you all the sweetness and tang you need, but it gives you a little bit more than that too, and it's absolutely delicious. But I think the real star of the night is Crimson Special Reserve from Bravado Spice. Not as easy to find. Get online, you'll find it. I found it at a hot sauce shop called Tears of Joy in Austin, Texas. Great shop, great selection. They had this I was looking for, and I grabbed it right away. The Arbol chilies was the star of the show. When the pepperoni was there, boom, they came together in this peppery, smoky, earthy deliciousness that was out of this world. And then on the crust, when there wasn't so much to help it along, my mouth is still burning. The Arbol chilies stood strong, and it almost became like a smoky nacho experience at the end, and it was fun. And to me, that's what pizza night's about: is having a sauce that really brings something new to the table, makes your pizza the same pepperoni pizza you've had over and over, makes it unexpected and new, lively. You know, gives you a good burn when it can. If you're into that, which you're watching this, you probably are. So, rare. But yeah, man. Don't be conservative. Go for it. Try new stuff. Go get these. They're not your typical pizza night fare, but man, they're delicious. And you know, you've got to be adventurous. You got to push the envelope. Because damn it, it's pizza night. Hey man, you gotta move, buddy. I gotta review pizza and hot sauce, buddy. So, come on. I know you can hear me, bro. Do you want to get off my table so I can eat some pizza and hot sauce, man? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.